Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Come here back on another video, and this is part 3 of what if Eku was Steven Universe or has Steven Universe powers. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So, hey guys, do you think there's a remnant of a possibility that Homeworld might be coming back? No, it's highly unlikely. Besides, we're gonna have to check the warp path though. Yeah, yeah. As he grab as he grabs labels and he goes to the alley to work, so he trying out every different rope pad to see if any is there, or if anything is actually broken. Even checking every rope pad location to see if they miss a remnant of anything. It's not. And he goes to the galaxy warp, and they manage. They knock out. They knock out every rope pad. None of them are in commission anymore. None of them work. None of them work. None of them work anymore. And they're all excited about this as they walk back. And they walk back home. At least you don't have to deal with them coming from the warp pads. That's that would have made things much more difficult. As they get sent, as they go home, warp home. Steven decides to do some training with Bakugo. It decides to do some training with Bakugo that day. It says, wow, Midoriya, you've gotten a lot stronger. But so have I. As Midoriya helps him push his quirk to get absolute limits. As Midoriya been someone he can go all out on at all times. Since not only can he heal himself, his durability is so high that they could probably survive his pace without a spacesuit. He's he's dang immortal. But yes, why haven't you aged much? Or your dad, at least. I've known you for almost since we was babies, and dad haven't aged for 12 years. Neither have your aunts, I guess. Why don't any of them age? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with their corpse. Maybe they live a super long time. Yeah, maybe so. As Dora leaves, and on his way home, or his normal route, he sees somebody at a beach, just singing. As he walks up, hiding behind hiding behind some rocks. As this voice, he's he's never heard it before. It's beautiful. As he does like music, he's never heard anything quite like it before. As he hears the voice, and it's a girl with purple hair and earphone jacks coming down as he sees she sees him, and he comes from behind boulders, and he says rocks, and he says, hi, my name is Laura. As the girl gets shy and kind of blushes from embarrassment and passes out that saw her while she was someone saw her while she was singing, as she really wasn't or didn't want to expect this. As Rodorial sits for her, and 5 minutes later, she wakes up. It says, hey, you're awake now. Let's try this again. My name is Midoriya. And she says, my name, it's Jiro. He says, saying, I like your voice. Thank you. Could you sing again? And she says, no, I never sing in front of people. It's too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. It's it's fun. To me, it sounded really good to me. As he says, thanks. As Dave, Steven asks her if she wants to be his friend, and she says she says yes. Have or he asks her what her quirk is. It's sound from the she can put with her earphone jacks, and she can control and see sound waves, and she can make produce powerful sonic attacks. Someday she might even be able to cause mini earthquakes or slight tremors in the earth. And of course, she have super hearing. Of course, I have super hearing. He's just impressive. I never met anyone quite like you. I never met anybody with a quirk like that before. Really, your mother was Rose Gore. She was the number one hero for decades. There's not one person in your agency who have a similar quirk as hers. And is your that number three hero? Giselle, but nobody really joined our agency. People was always people follow us out and shot or kind of freaked out by us, but we're still popular. Really, rich boy. Yeah, it's Gerald asked him. I have an extra ticket to a concert. You would you like to come with me? As Midori says yes, as he rushes home and sells the gems and to change as he's meant to be as he's meant to be walking over to her place. And they've meant to go to the concert together. He asks his dad what is he supposed to wear. He was asked out on like a date. It's the gems process and says really and they're all excited about this. Steven was asked someone out. He says no, I was asked out. That's even more impressive. You had the ladies throwing yourself. You have the ladies throwing yourself at you. Esmeralda pulls him up with a thumbs up as well as Garnet. So the gems make a bunch of different outfits, eventually leading to Midoriya a bit picking something a bit casual, as it's something simple. A nice shirt with a hoodie wrapped around his waist, with some nice Timberland boots. Huh, that brand still exists 800 years in the future. Nice. As a simple pair of jeans, as Zero wears something casual as well. They go out and they actually have VIP passes, and Maduro is able to get a bunch of free stuff. You know, being the son of a former number one hero who passed away, and he's and the number three hero. So he gets a free backstage passes and VIP patches. So he gets to sit on the front row where you can hear everything up close, and they even got to go up on stage and perform. And he got Jiro to even sing. Got Jiro to sing, and the band about her joining. Maybe when she's older though, if she doesn't want to do something else, she just she says, "No, I want to be a pro. I'm going to be a pro hero when I grow up." And Midori asks her, Why can't you just why can't you just do both?" Wait, I can't do that. There's a bunch of heroes who's both famous models and actors. I can't do both. As she accepts. And she begins training with Midori and Bakugo, becoming a part of their daily routine. As Steven begun his fusion training with the gems, and he tries to get in sync, and it's just not working for him. And the gem says, "You feel you get it Sunday." As he goes sitting down with Zero somewhere in a private area in the beach, since he owns a good, since he owns a good portion of it, or at least Christian Jones' agency does, with Garnet becoming sort of a new leader, and everyone respecting her. As even as scary have to do is fusion that the gems can merge their bodies and fuse. You mean like from that show Dragon Ball Z from a long time ago? Where they did the fusion dance and he was able to form what was his name? Gogeta? That's not that old. Dragon Ball Superheroes SL Deluxe Super Saiyan with Goku just got resurrected for the 50th for the 500th times, and he just got Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan God times 5,000, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 10,000, Super Saiyan Infinite Omega. He just got those transformations, and he's most likely the most powerful in the series now. That show's been going on for 800 years. Huh. The tournament power arc may be 700, 800, even 900 years old, but that's still one of my favorite. That's still one of my favorite arcs. You was able to watch it. The animation is so bad though. It looks horrible. To be fair, it was 100 years in the past. It was almost 1,000 years in the past. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But you should see out and he asked the Gerald dance and they do and they form what Steven did and decided as hair growth glows pink and they've kind of disappeared and someone else opened their eyes and they're like, wait, Connie, where did you Steven, where did you go? Connie, I'm stupid again. Gerald, where did you Medora, what do you mean? I'm right where I'm here? What? I did it. I refuse. Refuse to Steven did it. I fuse. We fuse. Wait, you confused for humans? I never even knew that was possible. Well, to be fair, I just existed like now. So of course it wouldn't be possible. I have to go tell Garnet about this. As she goes and she leaves Garnet, Ruby, and Sapphire. As Amethyst began laughing, as she remembered when Hiyashi tries to fuse the ro- tries to fuse the rose, and Garnet could just smell it, and Hiyashi is cell shocked. Wait, so gems can fuse for humans? I just didn't do it right. Well, maybe it has something to do with him being half human, not completely human. As with the fusion choosing to defuse and Steven and Gerald appear back, he's like, wait, what? How I did it. I fused. And they're all impressed. Like, good job. We're proud of you. And Yashi still shell shocked, but time passes again. And Midori even tries to fuse Bakugo to see if he could, and it worked, creating a whole different fusion also. And they're shell shocked, and they begin training gems, not per se to do gem stuff, but they did need to learn just in case they ever needed it how to use or how to train the fusion properly. Even the fusion needing training themselves, even merging all of their quirks into one. Maybe they could all fuse into one person. Wonder what that would look like. Maybe it'd be like Obsidian or Alexandrite. Maybe maybe so. As Gerald as this is Time passes time passes again as they're once again going around checking the rest of the warp past minutes as Steven as Midoriya sticks his head out of the warp stream and he sees something there as he tells Garnet there was some out there. As he said, bro, like, no, that's impossible. No, I'm telling you, you're wrong. There was something out there. It was a sphere. We're the only people on Earth who can use the warp path, Steven. I'm telling you, Midori. I'm telling you, there's no way anything could be out there. You're wrong. I saw some. As they go to as they go to the galaxy warp and see there's nothing as they see a bunch of green robots on the home warp pad and it repairs itself and it cuts on as it cuts on as Garnet grab everybody and they begin to hide as a new gem pops out. Paradox. She's looking around, huh? This place is really broken over the years, but it's been this bad. The war really did a number on this place, didn't it? As she notices something on the warpad as a symbol, grabbing it. She goes, huh? She places a device down, deactivating every robot there, shutting them all off, warping back to homeworld as Garnet goes she destroys the warp pad, destroys the warp pad. As they're not coming back, but they go back a few days later and an old device they used to use back in the days of the drum roll. They begin they begin to mess up. And Jiro says, "This sound right. That's that's kind of my specialty. Not only my part, but I'm a musician also. That's my that's my specialty. I got this." As it kind of blew a fuse in the house, as the drums are like, "Don't worry," but maybe it's Midoriya asks, what if it's not per se sound, but what if it's video? You did say this device was old, so what if it could have became video over time? It's like, wait, what? That makes more sense. And she connects her cork to it into old TV, as to a television. A video began playing of Lapis, and she gives him a warning that homeworld is coming. As per what Mexico Yali's what picked up the device at Paradox dropped, as that the message goes off, and the Gem's kind of scared that the Gem homeworld might be coming back, but they have to warn the Hero Association. We might need all hands on deck for this one. And God says, no, we can't. We already have enough humans involved as it is. One died, remember? Yeah, but Rose is able to bring it back, but Rose isn't here, and Midoriya might not have her power, might not have that ability, or even learns it yet. We can't make that decision. We have to handle this alone. But how about Jiro Bakugo? They're just kids, but so Steven, he's just as powerful as we are. And we have Hiyashi also. Guard is kind of scared, and they're scared that Homeworld might be coming back. But that's all I have for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.